The birth of a baby is always an exciting time. The birth of Jesus already? No, not Jesus, John the Baptist. Some time after Mary departed, Elizabeth gave birth. We don't know how long it took. It was a first birth, and so it can't have been easy. Elizabeth didn't have the advantage of youth, but she had something better, a message from God delivered by the angel to her husband. This must have been a great comfort to her throughout the birth. There would have been midwives to assist, women who were really skilled in aiding a safe delivery, women who were calm and reacted well under pressure, women whose hands were safe. And there would have been the cry of a baby, that first cry announcing the entrance of another life into the world. It was a close community, so friends, neighbours and relatives would be alert. The scriptures say the neighbours heard that the Lord had shown great mercy to Elizabeth and rejoiced with her, which means someone must have told them. Could it have been Mary and Elizabeth? They had 3 months in which to share their news with those around them. One thing's for sure, it can't have been Zechariah, he was mute. Remember, the angel visited him and told him of all that was to come. Not just that they'd have a baby, but he outlined the plan for his life. Zechariah doubted. Who wouldn't? And the angel told him he would become mute until these events occurred. I don't know about you, but I think that sounds really harsh. But I wonder whether that was God showing mercy to Zechariah. I wonder whether making him mute would prevent him from doubting further and getting him into deeper trouble, so in a sense protecting him. Who knows? But what we do know is when the baby was born and they decided on a name, everyone around had their opinions on names. Tradition would have meant calling him after his father, and I imagine other names may have been bandied around too. But no, Elizabeth said he's to be called John. None of your relatives are called John. Isn't that such a typical response? Then they started motioning to Zechariah, expecting him to reveal something different. Zechariah wrote, "His name is John," and all were amazed. Immediately Zechariah's mouth was open and his tongue freed. He had seen the first words God sent through his messenger come to pass. Any remaining doubts must have melted away. He began to speak, praising God, and because he spoke, fear came over all those around, and all these things were talked about, not just nearby, but through the entire area, and all who heard pondered and said, "What then will this child become?" For indeed the hand of the Lord was on him. Interesting to see that the Lord's favour included a time of being mute. Not always easy following Jesus, but always good. Always good.